Hello, and welcome to 60 Second Retro Gamer.
I thought you were going to miss that out then.
No,
I did
look
have
like
concern.
it for a minute. I'm like, oh no.
60 Second.
Retro
game.
game. You
I
did
didn't.
that.
No,
at the same time.
I was playing with our audience,
Yes, I did know.
Teasing them.
teasing them.
Nicely
Yes.
done.
Je m'appelle Richard Atton. And,
Oh no!
and joining me tonight in probably not French because I can't be asked to speak it is Simon Pryor and Anthony the Fag.
Bonjour, ça va?
Ça va bien, merci. Et toi?
Bien, bien.
What?
Yeah.
Très bien.
Can you spot the Philistine?
Excellente. Right, we're here today to chat about Rogue Squadron 3.
Hello, Alan.
Chat.
Which
about-
was available only, as far as I'm aware, on the GameCube.
Yes. I'm going to pull
It's
up the iPad.
It is, I would say, a direct sequel to Rogue Squadron 2, which I have to say is probably one of the best Star Wars game tie-ins I've ever played.
Yeah, it's the one I own as well.
to TIE Fighter on the PC,
Ah, yes.
which I absolutely adored. I think this game is synonymous for the fact that it has on-foot sections, which are completely at odds with a
Have
game.
they not seen Driver 2 at this stage?
Or even 3.
Was 3 out around this
Oh, I
time?
don't care.
But this
anyway.
was October, November 2003.
Okay. So
And
no, then.
exclusively for the GameCube.
Yeah. So there you go. Yeah.
Which is why it's 60 Hz mode loveliness.
Yes. So yeah, they shoehorned in these
On
almost
foot.
They're completely unnecessary. They'd obviously run out of options for Star Wars battles from the trilogy.
Yeah. Do you think...
I'm talking original trilogy here, not prequel.
Do you think they thought... Because a lot of the PC games for Star Wars are all...
Well, I think Shadows of the Empire
there's a lot of on-foot
perhaps
stuff.
gave them an idea for that you could mix around on-foot sections with ship sections.
But they did it quite well on that one.
Yeah, Shadows of the Empire was a good game. Rogue Squadron, when it's...
That was on the N64, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, I think we've got
And on
the
the
cart
PC.
of it, yeah. Have you just bought Rugrats?
Sorry, go on.
Yeah. And when you're in the ship...
That's a story from another podcast.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's quite a good game once you're in the ship, but when you're on the foot, it's completely at odds to what you'd expect a Star Wars game to play like. I mean, the obvious example I can think of.
Jedi Who?
Yes, we're entering cheat codes here
Yeah.
to
This
just to unlock some ships
With
that's
clips from the film.
all. Yeah.
Wasn't there an on-foot section for Hoth?
Yes, you take on the role of Luke Skywalker.
And he goes against canon.
He fights his way back to Echo Base, which I don't really remember him doing. Okay, you take down... although in the film he only takes down...
There you go.
He only takes down...
Is that an Easter egg, this one?
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a moment.
Yeah.
He only takes down one AT-AT walker. On the on-foot section, he takes down at least 2.
No, you're getting picky now.
Completely at odds. You're talking to a Star Wars freak.
This is true.
Yeah. But what it does have going for it is what we're seeing on our screen right now, which will be mentioned in the review, is the original Star Wars arcade game.
It's a bit like Call of Duty Black Ops or Call of Duty Black Ops.
Yeah,
it's a bit like this.
It's a hidden Easter egg. You don't have to enter a cheat code to get it. You just really have to be quite good at the game and to earn medals and unlock it. It's a nice little throwback to how arcades used to look.
Awful. But then again,
it
I mean,
isn't
gameplay-wise, this is actually pretty decent.
Yeah, the only
just,
problem I've got is that the joystick, I suppose you could call it joystick, control was inverted. So instead of... It's kind of like flying a plane, but because you're a shooter, because it's from a first-person point of view, the controls are upside down for how I would play a...
Yeah, I don't remember this from the film.
No, he's taking down the towers and probably going to die badly. Obviously you get the nice little wire work stuff. This was revolutionary at the time in the arcade. People loved it.
Use the Force, Luke.
But it's not the only Easter egg which the game has going for it. You can walk around the ships, get detailed descriptions of the ships.
As Darth Vader.
which I think is a nice little touch.
Yes.
A nice little skirmish.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of the devil.
Ah, there he is.
Speaking of the devil.
You can actually get 2 arcade games. There's the original and the Empire Strikes Back one, which is a nice touch.
Yeah.
Missions themselves are not particularly varied. There's stuff like Dagobah where you do some Jedi trials on foot.
Yeah.
Um,
Of course. It's in the swamp.
It is in the swamp. I'm trying to think what else. This is how memorable the game actually was. I think there's another one for the Battle of Endor, but from a different point of view. I think you may have to take down the Executor.
Yep.
Which is the big Star Destroyer, for those who don't know their Star Wars.
Wasn't there? Was it this one where you did sort of like the opposite to the cannon, and you had to take out the rebels escaping?
You can do that
Rebel
in the Rogue Squadron 2.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah. There's one where you go into the asteroid field to escape from the Imperials. That's quite a nice feature. Death Star escape, I'm just seeing them go through.
And
now.
Hoth.
Oh, the Sarlacc pit as well.
There's always Hoth.
There's always Hoth. So yeah, I mean, there's some other levels where you get. I think they let you take control of a big walking device. I think it might have been like an ATS, not quite an ATS. You do one of these or expanded universe troop carriers. So you know, that was a bit different, but the missions are a bit odd.
It looks fantastic, although it does mix clips from the film.
Yeah, it does. But the graphics are very slinky. God, I love Star Wars.
Both barrels.
I'm going to be scum, and I probably will go and see them in 3D.
Yeah, that's your prerogative.
Yeah.
So here we are. We're playing.
Yeah, Brittany.
We're Luke Skywalker taking down one Walker, which is fair enough because that's what he did.
Careful, steady aim. You don't want to drop the bomb.
No. So we've blown up the head of one Walker. And,
By tossing something into its stomach.
and now we're going to go and shoot some Imperials on the battlefield, which I remember Luke doing in Empire Strikes Back. Oh no, wait, no I don't, because it never happened.
I think they're just trying to make the gameplay a little bit different to...
Yeah, but what... I don't get it, because if I was a Star Wars fan, which I am,
Yeah.
I would not want to play as a pretend Luke Skywalker running back to Echo Base. You want to... If it's Rogue Squadron, the very fact it's called Rogue Squadron...
You want to play
implies
Rogue Squadron.
that you're going to be
saving
flying ships,
yeah.
not taking down Imperial walkers.
Yeah.
Flying chips.
Ships.
Ships.
Oh, I thought you said chips then.
Ships.
So yeah, it's the on foot stuff is horrid. I'm not gonna lie. It's a complete letdown.
Yeah, it feels clunky. It looks clunky.
Yeah.
It is clunky.
You know, it's a real shame.
Oh, and Luke died. I don't remember that happening.
No, it's a real shame because, as I said, the stuff that involves actually being Rogue Squadron and flying in ships is really very good.
Yeah.
Although I don't think they got Dennis Lawson back this time.
No. That was one of the selling points of Rogue Squadron 2, wasn't it?
It was.
It's
It was,
got
on,
a picture,
it was on the back
featuring
of the
the
box.
voice of Dennis Lawson.
Yep.
Which is awesome. Lawson, awesome. Yeah.
Awesome.
Mate, I made a funny.
There is, as far as I'm aware, there is a two-player mode. You can do battles
Yes,
and take each other on in split screen. But
There's
we never,
co-op and versus.
Yeah, we never tried that as a.
No,
option
I
when
think we
we were
were
capturing it.
off put by the on foot mode.
Yeah, I was trying to show off how bad it actually can be.
And you succeeded.
Those
Yes.
AT-80s are very small.
No, I think they're pretty much to scale.
I reckon.
Yeah.
Ooh. Nearly got crushed by one.
Yeah, there goes the shield generator.
What else
So,
we got?
yeah,
Music. Shall we?
Yeah.
This is as far as I know, Commander. We've got a squad holding out on the ridge. They can't hold out for too much longer. Take out the Imperial and man his tripod gun.
It's coming right at us.
So yeah, it's essentially just John Williams' score.
Which
Yeah.
is what they do for every Star Wars time, isn't it?
See, I mean,
pretty much.
you're shooting at him, but he's not dying.
Yeah,
and then he has
this is-
extravagant death. And then
And you try and take control of the gun, and it's extremely crap. You
What?
can't,
you can't.
you can't
What's
quite
going on with these two
aim
here?
at the people who are shooting you, so you do end up being killed.
Well,
Luckily, they're awful shots.
as you can tell from that stormtrooper who's randomly shooting that chap and not dying.
Yeah, I mean the game was a real letdown. I'm not going to lie. Not even the speeder bikes later on in the game could make up for it. Luke's
Dead.
So yeah.
Controls apart from the inverted issue.
Well, it's your regular Star Wars Rogue Squadron controls. You aim, you shoot. Some people don't die.
Again, it's all on screen as well because you got the A and B buttons there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Graphically, though, I have to say, graphically, it's impressive.
Oh yeah, the GameCube games haven't really aged that badly.
No,
they
I think they just missed a trick by not having enough software for it. I think that's the main problem. They did try and do a few exclusive deals like this. I mean, Star Wars is usually a surefire bet, and I think a lot of people did buy this anyway.
Yeah.
But
I went out and bought it on
I didn't.
The premise that it was Star Wars and it was Rogue Squadron again.
Yeah.
Which I thoroughly enjoyed. Although it is easier this time to shake off an enemy who's tailing you.
As opposed to just keep turning, and you're dead.
Yeah. So, yeah, I
a lot more enemies on screen in this one as well.
Yeah, I don't know if I can recommend it though. Solely on the purpose that there isn't that much in the way of ship action.
Yeah.
Well, no, there is, but the on-foot stuff
sort of detracts from it.
Yeah, it really lets the game down, and it's a proper shame because they should have just stuck to what they knew was best, which is shooting ships.
Yeah. So, 3 we'd recommend. Obviously, Rogue Squadron 2. I'm sure we'll come up in that.
I've mentioned TIE Fighter on
TIE
the PC.
Fighter.
It's a really old game. I don't know if you'll be able to run it these days because you need DOS.
It might be. Well, there's DOSBox.
Okay.
Run it on DOSBox, which is
where
it's where a lot of there's a lot of games that run on DOSBox through good old games.
DOSBox, I would quite like to get Day of the Tentacle.
Day of the Tentacle.
Yes.
What madness is
Which
this?
is it's like a point and click.
Oh right, yeah.
But it's done by LucasArts, so it's
let's have a
got
look.
some
TIE
really good
Fighter.
stuff on it.
Tally here.
I love TIE Fighter. I had it on my PC. My original, what was it? It was a Windows 95 one, I think. And control. I had a joystick, and it was ace. It was the first appearance, I believe. This is how sad I am. Canonological appearance of expanded universe character Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Ah.
He's a blue fellow.
He's got.
He's an alien, which obviously the Empire frowned upon. So he's an alien in charge.
Well, I mean, TIE Fighter, I don't think it's on Good Old Games. But they may be...
I could also... What's the other ones they did? Rebel Assault as well. Any Rebel Assault game, they're pretty good. That's 3 then, isn't it?
Yep. That's 3. All Star Wars based, but that's not a problem.
No.
So
there you go. You do get to go in an ATST as well, which is
that's not too bad. I'm just having a quick look on GOG just to see if it is on there. Syndicate's just gone up this week. Which dates this? I don't think they have any Star Wars. I think there is some Star Wars on Steam.
Right. I think it's probably going to be nice to the Old Republic and whatever.
Let's have a look. They do have a lot of old PC games on there.
Isn't there a new Star Wars game coming out?
Isn't there always?
This is true.
Okay, what have they got on Steam? Knights of the Old Republic, Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2, Clone Wars, Jedi Knight 2, Battlefront 2, Jedi Academy, Republic Commando, Empire at War, Lego Star Wars 1, Dark Forces, Force Unleashed 1 and 2, Starfighter, Jedi Knight Collection. No, they don't appear to have it.
Yeah.
But they do have quite an extensive number of Star Wars games, but that's not one of them.
Right. It's a shame because TIE Fighter,
I'd expect it to show up on Good Old Games at some point.
You take on the role of obviously a TIE Fighter pilot fighting for the Empire. It sort of turns Star Wars on its head really. And in some missions, Darth Vader's there fighting alongside you. Yeah, it's a really good game, and it's kind of fun to blow up X-wings as well. And the Empire did have some fairly radical ship designs at some point. I quite like the TIE Defender, which I think you can actually fly in this game. It's like a 3-winged jolly
beast.
Yeah, it had shields and ion cannons and all sorts of dangerous weaponry. It was awesome.
They had
and
more
a
money.
hyperdrive, which
Ah.
was
They had more money than sense.
extreme, which was good.
That is the Empire, you see, because if we're going in Star Wars categories, I mean, the first original, the prequel trilogy look all clean and swanky, and then the Empire takes over, and by the time you get to Luke's age, everything's fallen apart because they've spent all their money on the Death Star and all these funky weapons of destruction.
Another Death Star.
Yeah. As they said in Contact, the movie, or as John Hurt said in Contact, the movie, why build one where you can build two for twice the price?
Yep. It's a fair point.
So
yeah, I think we'll leave it there.
yes.
As I said, difficult to recommend. If you're an avid Star Wars fan like me, though, it's probably a must-have game. Just so you can relive some other iconic moments, such as we're watching now, the speeder bike chase through Endor. Although it's not really gripping, there's not really a lot going on.
No.
So
the odd occasional enemy popping up.
yeah, for the casual,
maybe a tree like that, a tree death.
for the casual gamer, steer away.
Yeah.
Go and play something else.
Play something
that's
better. Yeah.
So yeah, thank you very much for listening. We shall be back at some point with yet more retro goodness.
Yes, we're always back with retro goodness.
Yes, as well as more more modern stuff.
Yep. Mix it up.
Mix it up a little bit. So
we play the games for you that you shouldn't have to play or would like to play, and we give you an honest opinion. I think that's basically sums it up.
yeah,
A lot of the time people tend to dislike my opinions, but
Yeah.
there you go.
Well, yeah, you're
oh, there you go. You do get to take on the Executor.
I take on the Executor.
So yeah, thank you very much for listening. You can also get in touch with us via the usual means.
Email.
Randomstote, info@randomstote.com. YouTube channel, just search for Random Stote.
I'd just say go to randomstote.com and
Alright,
find it all on there. It's all on the homepage.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you anon.
This has been a Random Stoke production. Please visit www.randomstoke.com for more.